And this was a 10-second expiry, so I got about 2 more seconds. One more, it's another loss, guys. Hey everybody, Mark here. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, we are going to put the AI trading function to the test. This is a new feature inside of Pocket Option. And I've made a video on this before, but we are really going to test to see if this AI trading function is really worth it. Are you really going to make money inside of Pocket Option, or will you lose? And so we're also going to use the Wealth Warriors Trade Manager, which is going to be on our side, because this is an incredible trade manager that's available to all of our VIP members inside of our private group. This is going to allow us to stay in profit even if we have losses. Okay, so we're going to be using this for this challenge. All right, so now the AI trading, well, there's really not a whole lot that we have to do in terms of setting up indicators, because according to Pocket Option, they're going to decide if it's a good decision, if we should go long or short, if we should buy or sell. And so when I click that button, Pocket Option's going to use all the indicators and everything it can to possibly determine the outcome of the trade, which is a little bit impossible, right? But it's going to do its best. And it's kind of like this AI trading is a little bit of an adaptation of the internal signals inside a Pocket Option. So I have a feeling it works very similar, at least that's my experience. But guys, all we really have to do, we don't even have to think, we could just come over here and click on this button when we are ready to take the trade. Now I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to be using a 30-second time frame. So over here on the chart, I've got the regular candles set up with S30 for 30 seconds. And then for the expiry, well, it may not matter. See, when it comes to the AI trading inside a Pocket Option determines the expiry for you. So we don't have to wonder what's the best expiry for this chart or that pair or this currency. Pocket Option's going to figure all of that out. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing started. So of course, I'm going to be using no indicators. That's not required, but I will add some OTC pairs inside a Pocket Option. I'm going to favorite these and add them to the top of the interface. So I've already done that, and I just want to make sure that these are paying out around 92%. Now, when some of these drop below 92 or even 90, I may just go ahead and remove them and then add some new ones. There we go. I think that's enough. So we have enough to work with here. We have enough currencies and different assets to take on quite a few trades. And let's see how this works out. So now we're going to use the Wealth Warriors Trade Manager. I have a real account inside of my Pocket Option. I've got $300 of real money. So if I blow this, you guys are going to see it right on this video. I haven't blown it yet. And I have not blown an account with the Trade Manager yet. Some of you guys are wondering, has Mark blown an account with the Trade Manager? No, I actually haven't. I've never blown one on any of my videos. I haven't personally blown an account with the Trade Manager, so which is really good, right? Knock on wood, things happen. Everything has a certain amount of risk to it. But let's go back over to Pocket Option. So I would say for the most part, we are pretty much ready to go, because all I have to do is click on that AI button. So over here with the Wealth Warriors Trade Manager, this is going to give me the first trade amount, which is going to be $1.09. I've got initial capital 300. The total trades for this one session is going to be 11, and I'm planning on winning 2 out of 11. I think that's a pretty good I think I can do that. I think I can win 2 out of 11 trades. I just need to have an 18% win rate or better, right? And so now the payout percentage, what I'm going to do is go ahead and lower this to 1.90. The payout percentage is what we're really doing is we're just kind of determining what the payouts are going to be inside a pocket option, and we want to leave some room for some kind of fluctuation. You know, we've had payout amounts go as low as 80 cents and even lower if you're working with live markets. But this is totally customizable inside of the Trade Manager. So I'm going to enter in 1.9, which will protect me down to 90%. And so let's go ahead and get started. The first trade size is going to be exactly $1, and I think I've already entered in that over here. Okay, so when do we enter? Well, this is all up to Pocket Option. All we're going to do, guys, is just come over here and click on AI Trading. There we go. And we're going to see what happens. Oh, I've just turned this feature on, so it's asking me if I want to keep it on. Yes, we'll keep the AI Trading button on. Let's go ahead and get started. And that is a good option, though. You guys can... Oh, wait. We got about a 5-second trade on this. And we got a win. So the first one is a win. And of course, the next trade amount is under $1. So this session is completed. Great. Let's go over here. We've got a new balance just under, $300.92. Not much, guys, but hey, it's a profit. And now what we're going to do is just go ahead and we're going to enter the same amount, which is going to be $1, because this is the next trade amount that the Trade Manager gives us. This is the first trade amount, and I've already got that entered in there. And you guys can turn this on and off by coming over here to the settings. If you don't see the AI Trading, come over here to the settings, click in on the little gear icon, and click on Trading Mode, and then make sure this is on AI mode. And if you want to turn it off, just click on Classic Mode. Simple enough. Okay, so let's go ahead and change the chart. Find something else here. Looks like these are taking a little while to load. All right, so I clicked on AI Trading, and it looks like it has made a sell, and we have made another profit. So this session is completed. Now my balance is at 301.84. Let's come over here, and I'll put in 301.84. There we go. The next trade amount is a little bit higher now. It's 101, so it's just $1.01. Great. We can switch the chart. We can enter the market again on the same chart. We can do whatever we want. I'll just switch the chart just to make things a little bit different, just to kind of mix things up a little bit, which is what I would highly suggest that you do. I like to have some higher expiry trades. Hopefully Pocket Option will give me some higher ones. Okay, so I went ahead and entered AI Trading. We've entered again, but this time it's a 10-second expiry. So let's see what happens. We've got one more second, and that's a loss, guys. So what happens if we have a loss with the Trade Manager? We come over here, we mark this as a loss by selecting L, and then the Trade Manager will give us the next trade amount, which is going to be 191. So I'll come back over here and enter in 191. Now we don't enter the new balance into the Trade Manager. That's only after the session is complete. Okay, so just wanted to make that note. All right, let's switch the chart and let's just keep going. Let's go all the way and see what happens. This looks pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and hit that AI Trading button. There we go. And this is going to be a 10-second expiry. We've got about 2 more seconds to go. And all right, so that's another win. So that's 3 wins that we've had so far with the AI Trading. Let's go back over here. Let's mark this as a win. And of course, the next trade amount is less than $1. We can't trade less than $1 with Pocket Option. So this session is completed. And this is all you have to do. You just have to keep repeating this process. The new balance that we have up here is 302.59. Great, and let's go back to Pocket Option and let's find a different chart. Actually, that one looked kind of interesting. Looks like it's taken a little while for the charts to load. Let's go ahead and click on AI Trading. Let's do it. So Pocket Option says that we must sell at this point, although that's pretty fast. That was a 5-second expiry. That is a loss, guys. Let's go ahead and mark this first one as a loss. The next trade amount is 192. Great. All right, let's find a different chart here. And we've also got a lot of testimonials inside of the group. I will leave a link down below in the description. You guys can click on that, and this will go to, I have 2 links there, but one of the Telegram groups is strictly for testimonials, and you can see all the results from all of the members inside of the private VIP Telegram. Incredible, just jaw-dropping results that some of you guys are getting. All right, let's go ahead and enter. All right, so it's Pocket Option says that we're going to sell, and this was a 10-second expiry, so I got about 2 more seconds. 1 more, it's another loss, guys. Let's come over here to the Trade Manager, mark this as a loss. The next size is going to be 360. There we go. Putting the Trade Manager and the AI Trading button to the test. And I'm probably not going to re-enter on that, but this one looks pretty interesting. I'm going to go ahead and enter. So Pocket Option says that we're going to go long. So we're buying the market. And what was this, about a 15-second expiry on this? So we're getting some traction there. We're getting a little bit of a pump. And we won. So let's go ahead and mark this as a win. And the next trade amount is lower than $1, so this session is completed. And this is what you can do when you have a smaller size account. So I have a pretty small account of $300. Somewhere between $50 and $300 is considered a smaller account. That's why I like to start at $300. So you do not have to win all the trades that you set out on the settings here inside of the Trade Manager. If you just win one, and the next trade amount is lower than $1, then you can go ahead and just call it a session. So let's go ahead and enter in our new balance of 302.07. Okay, so it's a little bit less, and that's okay. Let's check all of our payout amounts to make sure that everything is paying out around 92% because we want to stay in profit. So we've lost a little bit on that last session, but that's okay. We want to stay profitable overall. That's really the whole goal here. All right, so let me go ahead and let's make sure that we have the proper trade amount entered here, which is going to be 101. Great. And then I will go ahead and look for another setup here. This looks interesting. Let's go ahead and hit that AI Trading button and see what happens. Okay, so Pocket Option says that we're going to go short, and the result is a loss. Let's go back over to the Trade Manager and enter in a loss, and the next trade amount is going to be 192. So we don't have to figure out what the trade size is going to be. The Trade Manager will take care of all the guesswork for us. All right, so let's go ahead and continue. And I'm just going to go through here. And let's find something. And it really doesn't matter, guys. I mean, we can just choose any chart that we want. Whatever you feel that looks good. Let's go ahead and click on the AI Trading button. And we're going to have Pocket Option do its magic. This is about a 15-second expiry. And so it looks like we're dropping down a little bit, but it could turn around. We've got about 4 more seconds to go. And there's a win. Let's go back over here, mark this as a win. The next trade amount is under $1, and we can't trade with that. So let's go ahead and consider this session completed. Okay, so over on Pocket Option, the amount or balance that we have now is 302.83. Great, so we are still in profit. We've had losses, but we're still over what? We've got $2.83 of profit. And you guys can keep doing this, and you can keep compounding your account. That's what it's all about. And actually, I think what I'll do is turn this up to 92. And let's make sure that we have all of the assets that are paying out around 92%. It's not super crucial, but it does help. It helps us in getting more profits that way. So let's find a new chart, guys. Maybe something with not a whole lot of wicks. This looks pretty good. I'm curious on what Pocket Option is going to do with a market like this. Actually, let me find something else here. Okay. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, guys. It's all AI trading, right? Let's go ahead and enter the market with the AI Trading button. Pocket Option says that we're going short. We got a little bit of a pullback. That was a 5-second expiry. Man, that is quick, especially on the 30-second chart. So that was a loss. Let's go ahead and mark this. The new trade amount is, or the next trade amount is going to be $2.06. Great. And let's go ahead and continue. I'll find a different chart here. Trying to move fast here for you guys. And trying to find something that's not so choppy. And this looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and enter. Okay, so Pocket Option says we're going down, but it looks like it's still on a pump here. And so I don't know what's going to happen, guys. All right, so we got a loss. Let's go ahead and mark this as a loss. The next trade amount is going to be 383. So I'll go over here and just type in 3. Make sure that you get that correct, guys. Always extra check the amounts that you place in here. We've had some members, think they're putting in $30, but then it's $300 or $3,000. So it has happened several times. So please be careful with that. Extra check 383 over here on the Trade Manager, 383. Okay, if that lines up, then you're all set to go. Let's go ahead and enter. All right, so Pocket Option says we're gonna sell here. We're going down. We've got about 4 more seconds to go. And 1 more second, and that's another win. All right, so let's go here and mark this as a win. And now this is really close to $1, right? So should I take the trade or should I just leave it? What's the balance that we have right now? Let's go ahead and trade with $1, even though it says 92 cents. I'm going to just lower this, go down to the smallest amount in Pocket Option, which is $1. And let's just mix it up a little bit and see what we can do. So that looks good. Let's go ahead and continue. So we have not ended the session. We just kind of cheated a little bit. We put in $1 instead of 90 cents, but that's fine. All right. Whatever chart that looks good to you, however you feel, because Pocket Option is going to determine the direction. Let's go ahead and enter. Click that AI trading button. All right, so this one's a 30-second expiry. So that means we have 30 seconds before this trade closes out. We've got about 20 more seconds to go. And I'll just make sure to zoom in for this, or zoom into this for you guys so you can see it. Ooh, a little bit of a pullback there. So that was a little scary. We've got 10 more seconds for this to pass our entry. I can go over to the line chart so you guys can see this. There's our entry right there. And guys, it looks like that was a loss. So let's go back over here to the Trade Manager, mark this as a loss. Now the next trade size is definitely over $1. It's $1.92. So we can come back over to Pocket Option and put $1.92. And then let's go ahead and look for a new setup. Try to find something here that looks nice. Let's go ahead and take this. All right. So Pocket Option says that we're going to do a sell and it's anticipating the market going down. This is a 10-second expiry. Let's see what happens. Could be a loss, guys. These trades are kind of crazy. But oh, that was a win. So incredible. Let's go ahead and mark this as a win. And this session is pretty much completed. Let's look at our total profit on our account. So now it says $303.14. So even though we've had 1, 2, 3, we've had 4 or 5 losses on the last session, or we had a couple more losses on the last session. So I don't know how many losses is that, 5, 6 losses that we've had. And we are still in profit using the Trade Manager. So this is one of the things that I just love about it. Now, normally, if you're just clicking buy and sell and you lose, well, you need to win 2 trades in order to make up for 1 loss. And the great thing about the Trade Manager is that it figures out all of those numbers for you. You don't even have to think. All you have to do is just copy what it says over here on the trade amount column, and it's a done deal. So really, really good stuff. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So the new account size that I have is $303.14. And you can do as many trading sessions as you have time for. You can see during this video, we've already done 3 or 4 trading sessions already. You can see it goes by fairly fast. And you can keep compounding your account. Now, where it might not seem like a lot of money, but here's the thing that I want to share with you. If you grab a calculator, and let's just say you're only making, let's say you're only making like 0.4% per session, right? Well, what if your goal is about 5% per day, which is something I think it's achievable, something like that. 10% is going to be a bit more work. You're going to have to spend, a little bit of time in the morning, a little bit of time at night to get all the sessions in for a 10% gain on your account in a single day. Although we have students that have done 50% in a single day with a small account, and I'll post a screenshot. But what we're going to do here is if you want to make 5% per day, well, you can just divide that by 0.4. And that means you just have to do 12 to 13 sessions per day. That's it. Easy enough. So that's really how we do it. This is what I share to all the VIP members inside of our private Telegram. And let's go ahead and clear this out. So this session is completed. And what do we got here? 303.14 is the new balance. The next trade amount, or the first trade amount, is going to be 110. Let's go ahead and put that in here. Perfect. All right, so we are back to some AI trading here. Let's go ahead and see what's going to happen. All right, this looks good. Let's go ahead and hit the AI trading. In a 10-second expiry, it looks like it's trying to see if the price is going to go up. And if it does, then that means we will make a profit. And sure enough, we have won that session again. And we are under $1 on the next trade. So guys, try this out. I don't want to make this video too long, but I strongly believe if you have some type of structure and some type of good money management, a system to follow to keep you on track and to prevent you from over trading, which is something that I see a lot out there. We've got a lot of members that come to us and that say, Mark, I blew my account. I can't stop hitting the buy and sell button. They just keep doing rapid fire trading, which is a common thing that we find out there, or DCA trading, where you keep stacking and stacking trades. And then all of a sudden, if you keep adding to a position, eventually you lose your whole account. I've got a link below down in the description that will share all of the information for you. I wish you all the best of success. Good luck to you with the AI trading, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care. Hey everybody, Mark here. I have a question for you. Are you struggling to become profitable with binary options? Does it seem like no matter how many wins you get, your account balance is either going down or it just seems to stay in the same spot? Well, I've got a solution for you. It's called the Wealth Warriors Trade Manager, and it gives you the potential to make between 5 and 10% on your account every day. You could have multiple losses in a row and still come out profitable. And you guys know that, having proper risk management is your key to success with trading. And this Trade Manager gives you that edge that you need. So join the VIP Telegram group now and get access to all my premium calculators and spreadsheets. Now's the time. It's time to take your trading to the next level. You'll find the link below in the description of this video. Have a good day.